hands down the best one I've played. I started playing Elden Ring, but I never. What was it?
You really beat it?
No, I couldn't stream it, and the whole purpose of me getting it was to stream it, so I didn't really play it. And I've been meaning to actually
Mhm.
play it, but through stream. And so I never kind of went back to it. So I wouldn't mind starting
I
it
would say
again
that might.
because I heard Elden Ring is pretty darn. Oh, and Sekiro. Sekiro's really good too. I played Sekiro all the way through, but I would argue Sekiro is. It is.
It's very different.
It is very different, and I would say for in all the good ways too. It's a fantastic. It's a fantastic game.
Mhm. I played Dark Souls 3. I didn't like it.
Really?
I got through well, I said I didn't like it. I need to replay it again. I need to actually play it because I beat like the first boss and then I started traveling around and then I hit another boss. I just kept banging my head against it and I was like, well, this is stupid. But it turns out I went the wrong way and I was fighting like an enemy who was massively over leveled for me.
Well, have you ever played a Souls game before? Like, you know, if you
No.
run into an enemy, oh, okay, that's why. So if you've never played a Souls game before, like before 3, if you find yourself going in a direction where you can't win, the answer isn't, "Hey, I have a skill issue." The answer might just be, "Hey, you took a left when you should have taken a right."
Yes, but the problem is though is with like the Souls game genre is that you're told constantly by everybody that this is a hard game. It's a tough one there, you know, like you gotta just get good. And so going into it without knowing that you might take a left turn when you should be taking a right turn, you're kind of just stuck there being like, well, shit, I guess I'm just awful at the game.
And again, and sometimes that might be the case. Like in Sekiro, right? Sekiro does a really good job of balancing that skill and that progression. Like there is no boss that you cannot defeat on your first try. However, unless you have the mechanics down really good, that's going to be a hard fight. Like
Oh, yeah.
the intro fight, you can beat that with no upgrades and all the original stuff. I've done it. Now, you still lose, canonically speaking, but you can do that fight on the very first try. Like, not even New Game Plus, just New Game regular. You can win that
Yeah.
fight if you time those blocks right.
Yeah, I've seen people do it. But
But it is hard.
it's also a very different style of gameplay because Sekiro is parry, 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 whereas Dark Souls is dodge, kite around the enemy, dodge again, slap them in the ass.
Well, so Sekiro is actually that too. There is dodge, counters, and then block.
Oh, yeah, there's dodge and all that. I've played a fair bit of. I didn't beat
No,
Sekiro
there's
either.
dodge, dodge, duck, dip, and dodge.
That's right. Dodge,
Yeah.
duck, dip, dive, and dodge. The 5
Yeah,
Ds of
sort
dodgeball.
Sekiro though is just roll, or no, just parry. It's just counter, parry, counter, parry, 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 counter. For 90% of the bosses.
Well, and I think part of that is also the way you build. So in Dark Souls 3, I actually went a...
There's no builds in Sekiro. It's just you have one canon character.
I'm sorry, no, I meant Dark Souls. I'm sorry, what did I say?
You were talking about Sekiro.
Right, sorry. No. In Dark Souls, there is actually other ways to do this as well. Like, you can block at the right time. You can do parries in Dark Souls. It's just...
Yeah, but you still take damage.
not if you do a parry. If you do a block, you can, but if you do an actual parry, you don't take damage. So that's one of the ways in Dark Souls 1 that I used to farm a lot, is that I would just let the enemy come to me and I would time it right. And so that I would just instantly kill everybody that was in my way. Aha! My bed chamber! My glorious bed chamber! Look at all of my things!
Full of a bunch of fucking...
How dare you,
Bodies.
sir? Bodies? There's no bodies here, yet.
what are you talking about? These two things, it's like mounted up here, or bodies are just not human, that's all.
That's ridiculous.
All your war trophies.
Look, I also need a pipe organ like they did in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. They have a pipe organ! The parlor
You
organ
just now
seems to...
realized that.
Yeah, I really just realized this. Shut up. Oh, of course, I need to perform my ablutions. Of course. I must get naked!
That's not naked.
Well, mostly naked. Also, yes.
I mean,
thank you.
honestly, that is fancy. How long has it been since you properly bathed? Probably.
It has been over, well, like, in like actual time, it's been over 2 months in this game. Oh, shit. How much is on for right now? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Who do I want? What if I make the Xenos, the stinking, horrible refuse, come and keep me entertained? Hold on. I cannot ask Cassia. That's unfortunate.
I just want to play the game.
All right, I've changed my mind. Finished my ablutions. All right.
That was truly an experience.
That was truly an experience. I'm so happy that I got to take a bath and actually got to
Traumatizing experience.
look. Some experiences need to be experienced, okay?
Like you in the shit house.
Like me in the shithouse, whatever that is. Sometimes you just gotta take a poop.
Whatever that is, I mean.
Ah, that's right. I have my own
Shit house, the poop
ecclesia right
house.
now.
You've told us the fucking story.
Oh, I'm
Whatever
fine.
that is.
I thought you were talking about something. Yeah, okay, sorry. I was thinking of something else. Like I thought you were talking about like oh, what do you call it? Like an outhouse.
I swear to Christ.
That's why I was like, oh, whatever you're talking about. Sure, why not? I completely forgot about that. Aha!
Lord Captain, an urgent message! Our forces arrested a dangerous saboteur who attempted to gain entry onto the bridge. This incident may be worthy of your attention. You see, both the saboteur and circumstances of his capture are rather strange.
What was he running naked? What was he doing?
I think it would be reasonable if Magos Pascal to take a look at him as well.
What was so unusual about the saboteur and the way he was captured?
He was naked.
He had tons of e-thoughts on his phone.
The thing is, Lord Captain, the saboteur is most definitely a tech priest. He found his
Heresy!
way aboard the ship and penetrated all our security systems with staggering ease. Both his ability to communicate with machine spirits and the combat potential of his augmentations are extraordinary. Nevertheless, the enforcers managed to capture him.
Man, he must have killed so many of them. Oh, like an actual, like, is it Justicar or, no, not Lex Mechanic. An actual combat-rated tech priest? Oh, God.
During the arrest, the intruder he
Never
offered
mind.
no resistance at all. Instead, he asked for an audience with the great machine spirit. When he realized that the enforcers had no idea who he was talking about, he asked to meet with you. I considered it necessary to apprise you of the situation. Illustration of the road trader ship operated by authorized engineers casts doubts upon my tech comrade's stability, if he is indeed my tech comrade, that is. Regardless, I request permission to communicate with the captive.
Very well. I will speak to him.
Understood, Lord Captain. The saboteur will be brought to you.
The answer is actually execution, but I'm curious. And you know about curiosity, right?
You're cyber curious.
I'm cyber curious. I want to know what kind of sex puppets he can make me and what kind of AIs he can program into it.
Just imagine double hands.
Double
He's gonna
hands.
he's gonna make you into a sex puppet. What are you talking about?
I mean, I would like to be a sex puppet for somebody in this game, but they just can't seem to get that started. So, I mean, like, okay, I mean, don't twist my arm or anything. What, Felix? What, Felix? Aha! Nomos. The group of servitors, whose movements are suspiciously well synchronized, stares at the towering prisoner. You do not need to hear them speak to recognize Nomos, who has seen fit to attend the interrogation. Asclepius! Aha! Alright, a nickel for anybody who knows who Asclepius. No, that's Asclepius.
That's Asclepius.
Alright, tell me. Greek mythology, who is Asclepius?
I don't remember anymore, man.
Oh, come on. It's not spelled correctly, but it is still there. Austin, come on. Greek mythology, Asclepius. Who is that?
I'm not sure. I feel like I should know it. Is there a hint?
Yes, you see this symbol all the fucking time. Like, if you ever pass any hospital, you see this symbol.
Oh, is he?
Staff with the serpent.
The Asclepius' staff, that's right. See, I knew that as soon as I told you that, you'd get it immediately. This is the Greek mythology version of that story. Asclepius is that man.
I haven't heard that. I think I heard that story one time throughout my life and never again.
Probably. I mean,
it's not exactly a popular one.
No, it's not, but it's also not their story. The Greeks stole it.
There were 90% of religious stories.
I mean, this one in particular. The captured man, if he can be called that, looks positively gigantic next to the enforcers at his side. Deadly-looking metal gleams dimly beneath his faded crimson robes. His hands are folded obediently, and his mechadendrites are perfectly still. I greet the... Hold on, what voice do we do this one? Sorry. Not really.
Drunken white trash.
No. I'm not drunk.
Well, I meant for a voice, but yeah. I mean,
let's see.
You want to not admit, that's fine.
I'm trying to think of a voice. I'm not pulling anything.
Cousin Cletus.
I greet the master of this vessel cathedral and offer my humble apologies for this unbidden intrusion. My apologies to you as well, brother. The interloper inclines his head in the direction of the frowning Pascal. How does Pascal frown? He's got a freaking face mask on.
This is working a little bit too well for the guy's voice.
Then the prisoner turns slightly and looks straight at Nomos's observing servitors. And of course, I must beg forgiveness from you, Great Spirit. It was not my intent to desecrate your temple. Before I accept your apologies, tell me who you are and why you infiltrated my ship. My name, if it matters, is Asclepius, formerly a computator general of the Cognizance Fleet, now a Liber Recluse with the status of Malatech.
I love how you've decided that, it's more, you're doing like channeling Zord.
Shut up!
Malatechs are exiles whose ideas have not crossed the line of heresy yet, but have come close to it. They are removed from the fleet structure to give them a chance to see the folly of their ways and prevent sedition from spreading. He sounds alarmed.
Pascal's voice sounds unusually alarmed. All that is trivial. My past is nothing but a set of archived data. My lost status is a part replacement string in the long chronicle of the Cognizance Fleet. I come not as a priesthood's messenger, but as a faithful disciple of the most holy Amarnat. My brother once served as the Engineer Prime on this ship. Asclepius gestures around him reverently. He was an adherent of the school of discontinuing the cycle, as am I.
It has spread that far. It is difficult to discern Pascal's emotions from this time.
I know that my brother perished, but before he did, he sent me a message that told of a journey embarked upon by Theodora von Valancius. A journey through a dimensional gate, an artifact more ancient than humanity itself, and towards worlds unknown. The blessed Amarnat was with her. There, upon those dark worlds, he witnessed a great miracle. The birth of a machine spirit of incalculable might. My brother believed that this spirit then fell aslumber within this ship like a child in a cradle, not responding to lowly pleas. Holy crap, this voice is working well for this guy. That was the purpose of my pilgrimage, to reach the ship where my brother died, the ship upon whose decks the blessed Amarnat had walked, and prostrate myself before the Great Spirit. Hallelujah, praise the Omnissiah. Amarnat traveled on this ship? Yes, he did. My brother's words on this were clear. Years ago, Amarnat was part of rogue trader Theodora's inner circle before their ways parted. Tell me more about Theodora's journey. My knowledge of it is scarce. My brother suspected that this memory, along with the memory of all who might have known the details, had been purposely modified. He saw it as a sign that the journey had revealed a great truth, and there were those who did not wish to see that truth brought to light. All that he conveyed to me was that Theodora had reached worlds unlike any the people of the Coronis Expanse had ever seen. There, she unearthed a great treasure of technology, and one that Amarnat had the privilege of experiencing. Let's see, does the name Nomos mean anything to you? Nothing. Oh crap! What voice did I use for Nomos? I forget.
I don't know.
No, I think he only talked like once.
Yeah, pretty much. He has not come to know us yet. He has not come to know us yet. He will if you let him, Myth. We know, we sense that his words are about us. That the story he has told is our story. I feel like William Shatner will work for them. I have made my decision. I was like, what? You're so strong. You let yourself be caught. I took a vow that I would never inflict physical harm upon lay people. Wow. The Omnissiah...
talking about the enforcers.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just like... The Omnissiah grants us the power of the true flesh for a purpose other than damaging the frail and blind creatures that are all who have not yet tasted his knowledge. I mean, at least he's got some semblance of principles. I have made my decision regarding your fate. Whatever it is, I will accept it.
As will I, and yet I plead that my brother be shown leniency. His story initialized this thought.
Ah, he makes you think.
Turn him into a toaster oven.
We ask you to keep him for us. Nomos' servitors speak up suddenly in the faint of whispers. Oh, son of a... I find you guilty of offenses against the cult Mechanicus and House of Unvalensis. Your crimes warrant punishment more than severe than death. You will atone by serving me and therefore the Imperium. Yes. I could not ask for more. All I wish is to remain in these halls and observe and reverence the Great Spirit's deeds. Let the cycle be discontinued.
Hallelujah, praise the Lord.
No, hallelujah, praise the Omnissiah. You gotta get it right, man. Nomos' servitors turn their heads to you and nod all at once in what can be interpreted as an expression of gratitude. Alright, very well. Very well. Okay, now that that's done, we have to talk to Nomos now. Do we have to talk to the Nomu? What?
The Nomos.
Nomos! We have to speak more. Oh, that's right, Nomos is over here, I forgot. This is the machine that has to bite my hand every time I do something.
Mm-hmm.
The servitor built into the huge cogitator turns its head toward you. The Vox emits a rasping voice. Hello, Nomos welcomes your visit. What have you been doing? We have been studying and observing and helping the ship when we can. So many mechanisms. They would have suffered without our input. Let's see here. What about the research notes on the tech blight that we obtained from the cache on Kiava Gamma? This name is also known to us. It is related to Nomos, although we do not understand how. What? Felix, what? What do you want? Felix, what? Felix, come here. Come here. Felix, come here. Felix! Felix!
The tech priest has an extremely pointy hat.
Which one?
The new one that you just adopted. He's in front of the statue, and if you look, he has almost like a Klansman level of pointed hat, except it's red.
So Lex Mechanics, I think, have that a lot too. You were in a servitor's body at Magna Accessio, Nomos, so how is it that you were once again in a cogitator? Nomos are not in a cogitator, or in a servitor. We cannot say where we are, but our existence is tied to the existence of the ship for now. The servitor and the cogitator are only external interfaces. Shells, like humans and their bodies. Wow. So you really are the spirit of the ship. Nomos is silent for a long time as though mulling over your words. We do not know what we are. But the ship is not us. The ship is our cradle. We may rise from it one day. We would like that. Holy shit, we're about to give birth to an actual AI, aren't we? That's terrifying. Hold on, let me... Yeah, no, this is an AI. This is an actual cursed AI. I should have killed this thing when I had the chance. Bodies are not merely shells. No, they are shells. The rasping voice sounds adamant. A human's existence is more than the existence of its shell. This is obvious to us. There is always something more. Something that simmers and shines, for which the dark, light, and wicked hunger are always reaching. Enough of that for now. You're at the database recovered from Theodora's cache, and then you said the incident marked at the beginning of the Nomos. What did you mean by that? Yes, Nomos, remember. You brought us data sustenance, and it contained a name. Epitaph. We recognized it. No, not like that. In that name, we recognize the place where Nomos originate. And I've got to go. The cyber gargoyle's gaze tracks you as you walk away from the cogitator. That was uneventful. I thought I had to talk to Nomos. They said talk to Nomos. It's time to discuss the findings of the discoveries of the very... Hold on. So then what? Did I... Ah, I see. Oh, that's okay. So that, I guess I had to do that to get to this part. I see you have found your great spirit, Asclepius. I have found a miracle, and the end of my worldly road. I have never seen and never will see anything more meaningful than the spirit of Nomos. In the face of its multitude, we are all nothing but the fixed value of values of erroneous function. Okay, now I must leave. Alright, well... It says it's time to discuss something, and I don't really feel like I'm getting anywhere, so I'm kind of confused.
Hold on. God damn it, Myth.
What?
I was looking through the journal to see if it...
Oh.
Something.
Well, it says I should be talking to Abelard as well to discuss the history of the ship, but I'm assuming we want to go murder people. We must murder! Commit foul deeds in the name of the Emperor! For the Emperor! Very good. Now, go to the world of Quetzal Tamar.
Maybe, but you have more contracts.
Wait, what?
Also, Lord Captain, your plan was a success. Our provocation against Nemesis and the killings of traitor Adalbert was brought out all the rest of them. My enforcers have captured a number of suspicious individuals and beaten the truth out of them. That scum Nemesis wishes to avenge his mentor's death and plans to raid the ceremony of his officer's anointment.
Aha!
Since the imperious Adalbert has turned out to be an apostate, it is the Canoe Confessor's duty to ensure that the officers retake their oath to the God Emperor. Traditionally, a ceremony is attended by the officers' families, and it is they who are the target of the mutineer. He wishes to slaughter all of the ship's elite in one fell swoop. I have ordered a trap to be set for Nemesis. Would you like to be personally involved in the operation?
I would happily do that. I will attend the ceremony.
O main myth, the whispers of death are uttering the name of Nemesis ever more loudly. I must meet the enemy face to face.
This is where I would look at her and I'd be like, 2 steps that way, please. Just 2 steps over there, please. Very well, we will capture them together.
So be it.
Cabela's voice is quiet, yet somehow even more grim and ominous than usual.
That didn't sound very ominous, but okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there
You'll
anybody-
understand it. It was really ominous.
What about Marzipan?
Why
Let's
would
see.
he want Marzipan? He's got Cabela and...
I know. Marzipan and Cabela are basically the same character. Except Marzipan is a bit more funny because he's also got that really raspy, nasally voice that I like to do. I still am not really quite sure what you're...
Jewish.
Okay, first off, I never said that voice was Jewish. That was you implying that. I reject this.
Sure.
Oh, and
That
always
was-
talking about their penny pitching tendencies, their noses, and everything else.
Look, it's not my fault they look like that. That's whoever made them up. Okay, first off, can we talk about this desk? I want this desk. Like, it's actually cleaner than my desk is currently, and I love the goblet. Oh my god, this is great. The more I look at it, the more I want it. And he's got, how many drawers? He's got 3, 4,
Lot.
5. He's got 10 drawers. 10 drawers. And I bet they go all the way in, too. Oh, it's great. The rows of disguised enforcers are listening to the confessor's words in silence. All around you are Sourback's chosen people, each dressed as a member of the officers' families. Close by, a kindly-looking old woman is fumbling with a starched handkerchief. I guess it's handkerchief, but whatever, like a 40k version of it. Catching your eye, she smiles at the mouth that is missing half its teeth, then whispers, "Everything is going as planned, your lordship." Yes, please, make it more obvious, thank you. Look at the participants.
Share.
Yeah, hanker chair. I don't know.
No, share, you know?
Yeah.
It's Hank or Share.
Yes, yes.
Who's the female version? The male one's the Hanka Sunny.
Who's this person off to my left? I don't recognize this person. It's not Sourback. Who is this?
I can't tell which one's you.
I'm in the chair.
He's-
Oh.
So who's this off to my left?
Yeah.
I don't recognize her.
I don't think we've been introduced to her yet.
That's the
Probably.
old bitch whispering at you.
Oh, that might be it. The facade is holding, with everyone playing their role perfectly. The Master at Arms must have instructed them thoroughly and shown them how best to conceal their weapons. All of them are wearing their best, and even you cannot tell where they are hiding their armaments. And who might you be, Madam Matriarch? Oh, okay, she's an old lady. Belinda Trafgold, Lord Captain, transferred from the Enforcers with the rank of Senior Lieutenant to the staff of your Lordship's quarters on account of my age and declining health. But as you can see, there's no such thing as a former Enforcer. A friendly smile stretches across her bloodless lips. So why would Sourback entrust my safety to someone so advanced in years? I guess the Master-at-Arms remembers how Belinda used to be the best shot among the Enforcers back in the day, and knows that my eye and hand have not diminished over the years. I spent 40 years on duty, and to this day I can tell if a man is carrying contraband in his pockets just by the way he's walking. I am grateful to Mistress Sourback for the honor. I don't want to die in my bed. Let me fall in battle, defending the Lord Captain and crushing traitors. See, I wish my grandma was like this. Like, crush the heads of those who defy us. Belinda gives an imperious yet absent-minded nod and dabs her eyes with her handkerchief. Do you believe Nemesis will fall for our ruse? Judging by the way that the serf in the back row keeps glancing around, our Nemesis has swallowed the bait just like the void rat he is. The porridge will hit the fan any moment now. I don't know how thick porridge is, but I'm assuming that's not good.
Pretty thick.
Is it thick? Okay, I wouldn't know. I don't think I've ever.
Let the porridge hit the face.
Let the porridge hit the road. And that's okay. That song comes on, and I go, "Not my carpet! Not the carpet again!" A most benign smile crosses her face. The ceremony comes to an end. The vows are given, and the forehead of every officer is graced with the touch of the confessor. Now comes the moment for the closing prayer. What voice did I give Confessor Zerman? No, this wasn't me. This was, Austin.
This is a new guy.
No, this is the new confessor that we brought in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the new one that we brought in. That guy. I think either you or Fokker played him. Because I was like, give me your. Yeah, it was Fokker. I was like, give me your best like, pastor voice or whatever. Like you're like you have to like.
That wasn't Confessor. That was that other guy.
Oh. Well. And may the God Emperor protect us. There we go. I'll just do it.
I can't think of his name right now without saying it again.
Yeah, once I saw it, I probably knew it. But again, this is a nobody anyway. A loud and menacing voice booms through the hall, cutting short the sacred words. But not today. I'm Batman. Oh my god, he's a freaking gene stealer!
You cannot stop the angels!
No, he's just a mutant.
No, that's gene stealer garbage.
Yeah.
I have a freaking Tyranid infestation. Hell no.
Defensive positions! Do not let a single one break through!
I have mutants on my ship that are not sanctioned. How much health does he have? 600. Hold on. Let me do one thing. Let me make sure we're on the right difficulty. We are. Okay. Cassia, my dear, would you please, what's the word? Terminate their employment.
Their souls.
Terminate their employment with us, post-haste. Thank you, darling. I need to see them inside out like that one cartoon from Nickelodeon. The Adventures of Inside Out Boy! Watch these people hit like freaking freight trains. And I'll be right back. I need to go make sure that Felix gets out because he is wanting to get out really bad. Come on, Felix. Alright. Also, happy Easter to everybody who's skulking in the chat. If there is anybody there, I don't even know. And a happy Easter to you too as well.
Maybe happy Easter.
Look, you don't have a choice. I've already said it. So you don't have a choice.
No, maybe I want to have a sad and depressing Easter.
You don't have an option. Sorry. If I wanted you to have the option, I would have said, may you have a happy... No, I'm telling you, you're going to have a good one, whether you like it or not.
Damn.
I know. I know. The Sanctioned Psyker. Oof.
Good job, asshole.
Yes.
Well, okay, hold on. How did you miss electricity? Oh my...
Don't ask me, man.
Do I have... That's awesome. I like that. I have a copy of my ship in a pedestal behind me in my awesome desk.
Yeah.
The Dire Song guide.
Kellermorph.
Pain and duty
Wow,
go
that...
hand in hand.
I want that gun. Jeez.
Oh, yeah. Squishy, you gotta squish it.
I must not falter.
So when you look at these enforcers and go, I hate to break it to you guys, but you're actually here mostly so that you know we're probably going to replace most of you guys. Just FYI. All right, first things first. Oh crap.
I wonder what the deck pay for a rogue trader officer is.
You know, I was thinking about this today. What would do I have a receptionist? Like, if somebody shows up here, hey Dirkwald, shoot people. Do it now.
Oh, See, you don't want to do that when I've only got 2 action points, because my option is to just shoot everything.
Well, just shoot everything. Who cares?
Oh, that
Like-
includes friendlies.
Look, we've already got one guy called Rot who's gonna die. Like, he's dead in 1 turn. He's done.
Sorry.
He has got 35 points of damage every turn. And I want to say that there you go. See, you're fine.
Trusting me was your biggest mistake.
Let's give that to her. Let's give her a big old boosty boost.
Louder than words.
Let's get to it.
Ooh, stab right in the face. Look at that.
I'm here, maggot.
Is that
Bro.
is that a shuriken cannon? It looks like a shuriken
I don't think
cannon.
so.
Well, but it's firing like a shuriken cannon. It looks like there's like a little blade coming out there. There you go. Okay, first off,
I mean, it could just be a pressurized rifle.
I guess. Now, one thing I do want to see is I want to know the animation of parrying a knife with a freaking thunder hammer. I want to know what that looks like.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it's either a pressurized rifle, so it's just a gun that's designed to, just like a canister of air designed to propel a knife forwards or something, like a blade forwards, or it's a really shitty made las gun possibly too.
It's
I
a
can't
needle.
decide
It's a
which.
needle rifle.
Basically, yes, but like the human variant. So
Is it? Is it?
yeah, it doesn't. Where the hell would they find Xenos weaponry on board here? Other than your cargo hold?
I was about to say, have you looked at the cargo hold?
Another step towards our ultimate victory.
Nice miss.
Scared yet? Aim for the heart next time.
Holy shit, you hit me. I am surprised and amazed. And for that wonderful award, stab.
Stab him again. Wow.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Ow.
Edward got knocked over.
Abelard, what is going on? You're having an off day. My carpet. Oh. No, I don't have any carpet. Okay, good. Keep it off the carpet. God, dude. I spend so
Yep.
much on dry cleaning in this place. Like, do you? There's so much blood in these carpets at this point. I'm not even like, look. When they say that your soul forever lives on in your workplace, in this place it's literal because your blood literally soaks into every fabric. No wonder everything's red. Hit him again.
Is a blessing.
Dual wield those chainsaws, my dear. Dual wield them well. Suffer not the alien to live.
I don't feel like doing that.
I like how the Nemesis is going to like just get his freaking face curb stomped in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Because when Cassia walks up to him, yeah, this fight's about to be over. In all the best ways.
Battlefields are always drowned in
Oh no! Can I force you to move over
I'm
there?
not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, no, so you won't do that. Okay. Fine! Fine!
Failure.
Wow. Okay. Fine, you bastard. Only 74 damage. Oh no!
Time to save.
If I may,
Only 140 damage. I am disappointed. Why does it only happen during, like... Okay, he's also taking 9 damage per turn. Why does it only happen in combat? I don't think I've ever seen it go off with the... Hello?
Oh, Edelbard was knocked down. Like, why did Edelbard never get a turn?
Yep, he lost his turn.
He got knocked.
Pascal, use my super awesome Chad desk as cover. There we go. Now shoot him with your electro gun.
I'll shoot you in about a second.
I like how everybody's cowering at my desk. The desk will save me.
I mean, probably. Can you imagine how thick that desk is?
Oh yeah, no, there's probably 1,000 really cool things about that desk. It's like the Batmobile of desks, I'm guessing. Like, there's so many buttons and panels underneath that thing, it's probably just like, I don't even know what these do. I just push them every now and again. It's like, I wonder if this
Probably
is like a panic
not.
button. Probably not, what do you mean?
I don't think so. Like, I'm guessing this room is designed to be multi-function, so it looks like that desk is designed to actually lift it out of here and move to different spots.
It's probably got buttons on it though.
Yeah, but like, that doesn't interwire to anything.
To arms, my faithful souls! I couldn't read the rest.
Oh, Lord.
Your tyranny ends today!
Yeah, my tyranny.
No!
My tyranny, yes. Allow me to show you the extent of my tyranny. Stab him!
Aberrant.
Promotions to the man who stabs him in the heart. Enough with the grenades, man. Wow.
leaving heavy.
So that
Someone
hurt.
didn't read their abilities.
Cassia, that hurt.
Please do something about the one that's right on top of Dirkwall.
I'm sure Dirkwald is fine. Look, my options are kind of limited.
We'll get an opportunity to move
You are-
before this thing attacks, at least.
You should also worry about the laborers, because now that they're below 30 HP, every attack they make will be using dynamite.
So the problem with that is, I don't know how much he does. Natural.
The
lag.
dynamite does 20 to 40 damages, 20 to 40 energy damage with 10% penetration and pushes enemies 3 cells away.
I mean,
That's what dynamite does.
I can kill the laborer right now, but that doesn't really, like, I mean, Dirkwald can do that. I mean, anybody can do that, really. Whatever, I'll just kill that guy. Aha! He did take damage. That's cool.
The aberrant just glowed. What the hell happened?
He took some damage.
You have overstock damage, so whenever you deal damage to an enemy, what is it? 1/5 of that deals beyond your target's health gets applied to the nearest enemy.
Aberrant has Frenzy. Creature receives bonus MP and an additional attack per turn.
Dust beneath my feet. Rejoice
Cassia.
in service.
Do something awesome. Let's see.
Yeah, he's an aberrant. Aberrants are painful.
Oh god, there's an insurgent right here. I didn't even know he was there. Let's see here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Also, if somebody could, I don't know,
I am another
heal Cassia, that would be
servant, another servant.
really great.
Get her over by Pascal.
I won't be able to until the next turn. Stop shooting me!
Okay.
Dirkwald, hit him in the balls!
No, I want to get some distance first. No. God damn son of a bitch!
Well, you
got your distance.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's done.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Cult ambush. You never know what a Gene Stealer cultist is capable of until they do it, or until you get too close. It suffers 20% toxic and fire damage. Fantastic. So set him on fire. Got it.
Yep.
There you go. Hit him again. Also, your gun disappeared. You have ninja gun.
Firing mine bullets.
Yes. Ninja gun. Oh my god, there's another laborer. Holy crap. Dude, I literally could not see these guys.
There's like a dozen of them. There's like 20 of them, I think, when the fight started, so...
So, when did we pick up the infection of Gene Stealers?
When you download the season pass.
That's my fault. I should have been more specific.
God damn it, dude. Like... Oh, we're fucked.
I'm dead.
Just hit the ground.
Yep.
Oof.
And we are dead.
And you chose
Yep.
this one?
Because the game doesn't like balance.
Well, we are playing on hard, so, you know, there is
I
that.
don't give a fuck what we're playing on. This is like, you know, if you don't meta as fuck your characters, and it's just like, fuck you.
So it's telling
That's
me-
not balanced.
That
telling
is
me
Owlcat hard, though.
Yeah. I need to go back and redo my character. Although Cassie, I think, is pretty powerful. I don't know what I mean. I literally have run out of things to get for her. So unless I'm not building my stats properly for her. There you go.
Ooh, you are a dodgy little fuck, aren't you?
How though?
Don't worry about how. He's just real dodgy. Yeah, let's not do that ability. Yeah, that's about it. Reckless strike. That'll hit Cabela, so no. Harsh shove.
There we go.
Shove you the fuck on away.
Now charge, Abelard! Charge like you're a cavalier! There we go.
Whee! And endure for everything you're worth, Abelard. Endure harder.
I really feel like after this I need to, re-spec my character.
Yeah.
Mine's spec fine, it's just not meant to be a tank. Nah, shit.
Will reward.
So it seems that Pyromancer builds are really I'm building it wrong. I've been focusing on like charisma stuff, when in reality I should be focusing on melee combat. Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you're not. If you're a mage, you're not supposed to be fellowship.
Yeah, I think I need to redo that.
I mean, the best class, if I remember right, for mage for a fire person is to go with the Forge World. If you want to do fire, because you gain a perk that gives you immunity to fire. And you can use intelligence as your base skill for like 90% of things.
Nice. Although I don't
Forge World Uprising is absolutely broken, but you can't change it this late into the game.
Well, that's fine. I mean, like, I don't know if we're gonna play the game more than once. I mean, I might play it by myself, but that's it. The problem with
next time we do this on uber hard difficulty.
Oh, you wanted to go again? All right, that's cool. I mean, that's fine by me, but I think Fokker might just go, no, we're not doing that. Fokker might just decide to, like, I don't know, either kill one of us or himself in the process.
The laborer there can throw grenades at you if you...
Where?
Not careful.
Is the fucker?
By the table. In the fire by the table.
I can't see an actual target. Oh, there he is. Get fucked.
Hunting me was your biggest mistake.
That's it for him.
My ears are ringing.
Come on, hit me, baby, harder. Slap me better.
That's right.
But worse.
Oh, you have to get next to somebody who can slap you.
Look,
True.
That's
the biggest problem for most of these people.
who taught you how to hit? Your husband?
Huh.
I'm just sad that I don't get to kill Kellermorph with my freaking fire abilities.
Whee.
Now stab him! Stab him in the face!
I would like to, but hold on.
Stab him!
Strike, strike, strike. What do these ones do? Dodge reduction, armor pen. What about my magical shit right here?
Oh, also apparently you're not supposed to do officer, you're supposed to do warrior. Which does make a lot of sense. I mean, if you're going to be a melee character like they want you to be in this game, or as the build shows, yeah, you kind of need to be. Again, the part that gets me, though, is a melee psyker. Are you seeing what I'm seeing, where things are just freaking out?
Yeah, she's just having a seizure right now.
Okay, yeah, I can't see anything happening, so...
Yeah, she's just slapping the guy's ass with a chainsword.
Alright, so...
Yeah, she's just standing there on my screen.
Oh, no, she's just over there just slapping his ass with the chainsword.
Yeah, we're just gonna, you know... Yeah. I'm just gonna load up, you know. Every time I look at Iliad, I just get angry. Okay, honestly, this chick has done more damage than her Dark Eldar kin. That's the part that gets me. She has done more damage to the crew and the ship than literally the part of her like group that is evil. Marzipan was evil, or not was, is evil. but he has done less damage to the group. Okay. Who's up? Is it me?
So remember, yeah, and remember that the bad guys are going to come through those back doors.
Yeah.
So it might be worth it to move your characters forward.
Yeah. Aha! The element of surprise can't be had if we have a load game button.
If I can see into the future and reverse it at will, how can you ever hope to defeat me?
Indeed.
Ah, never playing by Morrowind rules. Power of Kim.
The power of who?
Kim. Or Kim? Kim? Shim? Whatever the fuck it is.
I never played Morrowind.
Basically, it's the bullshit reason behind why your character can save and load games.
There's a mechanic for that?
Yeah,
Well,
so...
can you stop missing for the
Well, I mean, you know, like... No, that's not allowed. You know, like... Well, I mean, in the game, you can save and load, but they have an actual in-game lore reason behind why you can save and reload.
You know, I actually do appreciate that a little bit, is video games that either A, they acknowledge it and just make it stupid, or they acknowledge it and go, no, like, what is the reason for this, right? Like, Sekiro does, oh, you've died, but you just come back. So it's not just a, hey, you came back, you tried, and you failed. No. It's actually a lore reason as to why you died and came back. Same as Dark Souls and Demon Souls. There's a reason why you're able to come back. Ow!
Go hand in hand.
There you go. Hit him with your little knife. Stop throwing grenades, you son of a...
This is why the laborers fucking suck and they all need to die.
Well, I mean, I'm not against this.
I'm down with the... Like, support the proletariat, down with the worker class. Up on this ship.
Wait, why do you get to shoot? Hold on.
Every
Time out.
time, if you read the thing, for Nemesis, when their health drops below 30%, they immediately get to attack with dynamite.
Me?
So if you can't outright kill them,
Captain.
don't even bother. When they get down low enough.
Getting low. To the window.
Luckily, it's turret.
And so
What's
The
up?
insurgents don't have the ability, so they can just do normal pot shots.
Abelard. I don't know, do something.
I stood up.
Very good. Stand your ground. We have Castle Doctrine
Run
here.
forward, Dirk Waller, or risk fear of getting your ass pounded by a giant 8-foot-tall monster.
Well, that guy's dead next turn anyway, so I don't even worry about that guy over there.
Or Dirk Ball.
Like, the dude, the insurgent behind you, just leave him alone. He's dead next turn. Wait, no, hold on.
Behind who?
32, no, he'll almost be dead. Crap.
Is he in the fire?
Well, he does 43 points of damage. He's got 45 health, so he'll be almost dead next turn. Or you can just finish him off. That's really unfortunate that he'll actually live to see that. Wow.
What the fuck?
How did
Wow,
you miss every
what?
shot?
I don't fucking know. I clicked on him and it just shot the fucking wall.
Huh.
Fucking Hellcat, you fucking incompetent retards.
Listen, those candles make excellent protection.
You know, I don't know the lore reason for bolters not doing that, but still, that's pretty impressive.
Candles, man, they're tough.
I mean, bolter-proof candles, man. Don't mess around.
Well, that's some bullshit.
In lore, I would just say let it ride.
Let it ride, let it shrivel up and die.
Wow. So literally every ally he's got on the field reduces his damage by 5%. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
No, Invincible
He's a
Uprising.
scary guy.
One of his abilities is he always has a plan. That's awesome. Hit him again! Stab him again!
How have you managed to dodge this many fucking times there, dude?
He's a gene stealer mutant.
It doesn't matter. Like, I have a ridiculously high percentage chance to hit.
I was about to say you might want to use that med kit there, bud. Endure!
What happened to his... Okay.
You shall know no pain, you shall know no fear. You will taste man flesh! And if you're in a whorehouse, that statement means something very different.
My faith
You don't know
strengthens
what the orcs are into.
That's true, I don't. Ha! Now he's dead. Alright, this guy dies next turn. Oh, and he's gone.
me to all who oppose us.
Damn, that sucks for you, bud. How much health do you got? Should I just put like the hold on, should I put this?
That is foolishness.
I
If
cannot
only
use,
that were
damn it, I
possible.
can't use it this turn. That's unfortunate. I should not have done that. That was a terrible decision. Oh, snap. Well, I'll just hit him twice with this. Actually, hold on, wait, Dirkwald, shoot somebody. Don't fail me, Dirkwald! Shoot that man in the face! Do it now!
No, I'm going to.
That's right. Very good. Very good. Now do it again!
Yeah, well, I gotta verify targets. Is he the only one left?
He's the only one
He's the only
standing.
one left.
And I do not have a line of sight on him.
Shoot the altar! Just keep shooting
You
it
can
until it
run
goes
and gun.
down. No, he's only got one action point.
No, I mean, I used my heroic to fucking do that, and you've got him tucked behind where I can't do anything, so.
Yeah,
so much for
man.
that.
This is your fault.
Oh yeah, man, I totally convinced the AI to move behind the altar.
You fucking intimidated him.
Yeah.
You should be intimidated. I mean, do you see the number of piercings this chick has?
That's true. I'm thinking, should I... Okay, I can put my Scourge of the Red Tide, which is that little cloud. I can put that right on top of this dude and keep Cabela out of it. Yeah, I can. Or I can put it at the back door when that giant aberration walks in. What do y'all want to do?
I mean, if you scourge him out from there, it gives him a less chance of hiding, and then I get a free attack because he'll run away from me.
Let's see. Oh, actually, no, I can't quite reach him. Oh, no, I can... Oh, no, he's in the way. Darn it. You're in the way.
Nah.
I'm either gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna hit you with it if I do that, so...
Although I wouldn't do that because I'm guaranteed to get a lot of damage then. Because I can't avoid AoEs.
If I may,
That's the idea of AoE. Nobody dodges that.
Well, the thing is, though, is that most of the time you can dodge the AoEs. It's just that for some odd reason, Cabela can't dodge them.
So can I... Darn it!
me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
There we go. Pascal! Use your Electro Bolt! Cast Thunderbolt, Pikachu!
He's tucked up behind shit. What do you
Cast
want me to do?
Thunderbolt, Pikachu!
Shut your filthy whore face.
Not a whoreface anymore. It's Mr. Whoreface to you. Let's see.
That's nice.
Come on. Throw a grenade. Show him who's boss.
Can't throw it that far.
Use the grenade launcher. Use the boost to chase.
No, I'm gonna end my turn because that's all I can fucking do.
To arms, faithful souls, their tyranny ends today! How's it feel to walk right into a vortex of purple drink?
I would really like if this counted as real-time combat thing, so you just walk through there and just ding, ding, ding,
It
ding,
feels very
ding.
Trayvon Martin.
So now he's dealing 4 damage. Now stab him! There you go, that's the spirit. Alright, I need to get moving right over here. Skadoosh. How you like them apples? 36 damage per turn. How about that? How's that feel? Feel good? Make it feel like a big man? Cassia. I hit that man with a brain attack. Hit him with something good. There we go. Now, can I force Mr. Kellermorph to... No, I can't. Not without hitting everybody else. Alright, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to shoot him twice with the brain spasms.
I'm a navigator, not a servitor.
There you go. Brain spasm. Now you're dealing 46 damage a turn in psychic fire. How's that feel? Feel good? Feel like a big man?
And so shall it be done.
Alright. Falcoman, Dirkwald! Shoot the one that's so engulfed in fire that no one can recognize him. Finish the... Oh, you don't have line of sight, never mind. I mean, you should have a clear line of sight of Kellermorph, couldn't you? Give him both barrels.
What the fuck? Okay, that's twice. Like, dude, save it and reload it, man. Like, this is bullshit.
Well, if I save it...
I'm fucking clicking on him.
If I...
It doesn't fucking matter. Fix the fucking broken thing, because it keeps shooting the fucking walls when I'm clicking on a fucking goddamn target.
How do you shoot the walls?
Dude, don't ask me. Their desync fucking busted-ass code is doing it. Like, I literally fucking had 31% chance to, and, like, just fucking, I shoot a wall. Like, nothing goes towards him.
I mean, I can reload it, I guess.
Do it, man, because, like, right now I'm just gonna fucking, like, shoot the fucking floor, the chandeliers.
I gotta go back to the save that we've... whatever.
Well, right now I can't do shit with my character, because I'm just gonna shoot a wall.
Well, stop shooting the walls.
I would love to if Alcat had people that were competent.
Well, I mean, sometimes you just gotta shoot a wall.
Or Alcat.
Ah, Kibbles is, really, her personality is she has to choose between an instrument of death or a person. Like, those two things can't be both. Look, you can
Yeah,
be...
like you could be an instrument of death on the weekdays and a person on the weekends.
Exactly.
Like, it's possible.
Like, look, some of us work in
What
IT.
about that work home?
Yeah, like some of us work IT. That doesn't mean that's all we are. Like, some of us has to choose between
Wow.
a life, a work, a job, and our lives. It's like, it's not that deep. Like, yeah, no, like we all do that every day. It's just called having a professional face and having a personal one.
No, when you're part of IT, you live in the basement. They never let you out.
That's true. That is actually very true.
Not allowed out of the basement, man.
Indeed.
God, you wouldn't want them to let you out of the basement. Do you know what kind of monster you'd be to society if they let you out?
First off, the basement is safe. I like the basement. It's the closet people that freak me out.
I feel safe.
It's the closet people that freak me out, man.
Maybe they should.
Yeah, no, those closet people are weird. They get, like, stuff shoved up their anuses, and they sing songs about liberation when no one's actually hurting them.
Talking about how their hair was a sign for It's how you would braid maps into it in order to restore their homeland
Indeed.
or get
Dude,
back
I
to
gotta get
those.
him a
Like,
different gun or some shit, because, like, this is ridiculous.
yeah, I mean, you've had that gun since like chapter 1.
Aha! Dodge!
I switched over to it.
Later, but, like, it's just, it fucking misses 90% of the time.
I like this. Cursed. A warp curse. No, 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 no! Ow. Alright. Because I'm going the distance. I'm going for speed.
Rejoice in service.
There we go. Now, hit them with the swirly bits.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Swirly bits! Again with the grenades. Knock it off.
The Emperor.
I don't appreciate the swirly bit grenade stuff, okay? I'm not a fan.
Rejoice in service.
Abelard, don't die. I command you. Now shoot that guy. Ow. Dirkwald, that man does not have enough holes in him. Make him feel like Lily Phillips.
Yeah.
Run it.
Did you hear?
Yeah.
Did you hear about the fact that I think it was her? Maybe I'm not sure. I don't keep track of these people. That one of them got like one of them. I don't remember what was it, 50 or 100 dudes in them in their ass, and so now they suffered anal prolapse. This was a long time ago.
I was unaware of this, but that would make sense.
Yeah, one of the whores out there tried to fuck 100 dudes in the ass all at once, and they had to have anal reconstructive surgery.
That sounds like Lily Phillips. Because she got HIV at the same time.
I just remember laughing so hard when I heard that.
The part that gets me is that, like, I don't understand. Like, all right. First off. I would say Lily Phillips. Like, I have seen her picture because of all the stupid shit she's done. She is not worthy of this much attention. She's not that hot. Her only claim to fame is being an absolute whore for the sake of getting like $1 million. Imagine destroying your life and your reputation for $1 million. I know some people would say
I'd do it.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
No, you wouldn't. You know how,
I probably would.
Do you know how little $1 million is?
Depends on where you live.
No. Because
Yeah.
$1 million cannot set you up for life. It may be a really good way to help you set up for life, but no, it's not enough to do that. Like, I know some people that are stupid, like 15-year-olds would do that, but if you're an adult at all, you know, destroying your reputation and your life for $1 million is such a weak thing to do. It's not even weak. It's sad. And that's the part that gets me, is the fact that it's not that much money. It's not that much money.
Son of a bitch.
Aw, bitch. There you go. I hit him again.
Oh, fuck. I was doing it with the wrong weapons, too. God damn it. See, we keep reloading this damn save over and over again, so now I keep forgetting what weapons I have equipped. Because I need to be doing this with the Anvur sword, because every time I hit, it reduces his armor by 5%.
But no, I mean, like, I remember whenever she finished her first one, I saw the video, and it was just like, the post interview was so sad. And I don't mean like, oh, it's so sad because, you know, she's a better, no. It's because you just see this chick. Oh no, she breaks down and starts crying. And I'm like, man, like, even you realize how stupid this decision was. And yet she continues to do it. Which only leads me to believe that, you know, she's already kind of in that, she's already started it. She can't go back. So she's done. Hey, I got help from that. Nice.
You get health every turn.
Do I?
Yeah, with Cassie you do.
Nice. That's pretty much everybody, so...
Emperor, give me strength.
Huh.
I'm afraid not.
Let's see. There's not really a whole lot for me to do from where I'm standing, unfortunately. Maybe I can lure you out? Not okay. No, I cannot. Okay,
That
then
is foolish.
that was. It was look a good college effort, good college try, good college try.
If I may.
Can I hit you with something? Can I do it? Nope. Too far. Out of range.
Oh, you can't use bring it down on someone else. That would have been funny. Just keep it going around.
Just cycle it through again. I guess I'll
Like,
just.
well, you can't do anything, so bring it down to the next guy. Now bring it down again.
That's the way to do it, man. Oh wait. Nope. No, I can't. Damn it. Wow, that was depressing. Holy crap. Well, I guess I'll just give some buffs to some people. There you go, Dirkwald.
Okay.
Actions will
Look,
speak
you need the help,
louder
okay?
than
You look like you need a little top off there.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
God, that is so depressing. I have to burn her turn. I wanted to throw the warp circle thing in front of the door. That actually
Yes,
genuinely
that-
makes me sad.
Promise of freedom. Promise of retribution.
Wait. Why? Wait, hold on. Promise of freedom. We're promising people freedom here?
Well, no, but that's what his gun is called. The Promise of Freedom.
Oh, don't promise that too loudly, okay? Like, we don't want to give people hope. Man,
Okay,
that
game.
altar is really good.
Okay, game, sure, you know, whatever. Like, you know, just you, like, your described impact points are just meaningless. Good
I
job,
mean,
Hellcat.
maybe that altar really is, like, praised by the God Emperor and nothing can touch anything next to it.
Yeah, just stop trying to shoot him with things. Just
Yes.
if it ain't melee with him, don't do it.
Run up there with that heavy bolter and then just point blank fire in his chest.
Offering of blood.
Oof.
will reward us.
Shoot him! Stab him! I would not want to get in melee with a freaking Tyrannid. That just seems like a really bad idea. Aha! My turn! Now!
Not be deterred.
Burn! Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Now. There we go. Abelard. There's a buff.
And so
Cassia,
shall it be
buff.
done.
Now I'm going to hide behind these pews very bravely.
Nigh.
Because that's what brave men do, is hide behind the church pew. Especially when things are going pew-pew. Mr. Falkerman! Is it a spring inside the hammer?
Think so, yeah.
That's awesome. Does your hammer have a spring? It does not. That is an inferior hammer, sir.
Looks like it's some sort of power maul. The fact that it has a coil around it.
It's not a maul, though. It's a hammer. A maul
fine,
is
it's
like
a
a
power
mace.
hammer.
Yeah, it's like a mace. Hold on, I can just look at his character sheet. It's a heavy industrial hammer. Look at all these passive abilities.
Woohoo!
for the bad guy. Eye of Oblivion. Every enemy the Navigator has in their line of sight has its dodge and hit chance reduced by 11. Enemies damaged by the Navigator suffer by plus 60% additional damage from any source of warp damage. The bonus damage stacks for each hit inflicted by the Navigator. This effect stacks up to 5 times. Holy crap. The Undamned Sea of Souls. While this under the effect of any Navigator power, enemies have their armor reduced by negative 23. This reduction is increased by the oh, there you go. There you go. Walk through it, buddy. Come on, Kibbles. Show them what for.
Just prance up to you.
Just prance.
All gentle-like.
Yeah, prancing. That's
And yeah, is there any other way to do this but than a nice gentle prance?
There you go.
And a nice gentle prance and a nice gentle slash.
Oof. He learned his lesson the first time and didn't want to do that again.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, you took out like what, 2/3 of his health? Holy crap.
Let's see here, what does this do? And prepare to die.
Ooh!
It said it can't miss!
It can if the boss demands it to miss. The DM always triumphs.
Literally, dispatch, secondary weapon. This attack cannot miss and deals 50% more damage.
I don't know.
That is some baloney.
Look, the DM demands there be justice, and that justice is there.
Oh well, what are you gonna do in life?
He's got a 90. Holy crap! He's got a 90% dodge rate there, Abelard. I'd be careful.
Don't worry, I'll just reel.
Yeah.
And then I'll charge.
Meow. Oh, okay. Oof.
Ow.
Hit him again. There you go. Knock him. There you go. That's the spirit. Knock him back into the fiery purple drink circle.
Weapon at the ready.
Enforcer, please just there you go. Shoot him, but don't like run into it.
Oh, I want him to melee.
Hold on. Does he have Curse of the Warp? He does not. Let's fix that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You ever wonder what it's like to stare directly into the eye of hell? No? Well, let's try and fix that, shall we?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Boom! Let's do it again.
Isn't this a
It was
job
fun
for
the first time.
serfs?
There we are. That should help.
If only that were possible.
Now, can I get you to move? Yes, I can. Maybe.
Me? If you insist.
Do you
Lord
like
Captain.
debuffs? Oh, okay, fine. Fine, video game. I can't push the pseudo mini boss off of his spot. Fine. Fine, video game. Fine. 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 I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. It's not like my only real powerful character can't just shove bosses around whenever I want them to. Wait, is he prone? Hold on, he's prone? He doesn't look prone.
You're that big, you're just prone, you know?
It looks like you're standing. I'm prone. I don't think you are.
Prone is a state of idea.
It's a state of idea. Yeah, of course, of course. Pascal, hit him with your staff of awesomeness. He's only got 100. Come on. Just, just a little walkie walk right there. There you go. Kibbles, do you like electricity?
No, I don't.
Kibbles only got tickled by it.
Ride the lightning, Kibbles.
I don't like AoEs. Yet you all keep trying to touch me with them.
What up, Mr. Guns and Knives? We are putting down an insurrection of Gene Stealers. There you go.
Everybody tries to take
I feel
Oof.
nothing, fear nothing.
Ow, ow!
If this is
Oh,
my
man,
death,
Kibbles.
Don't go, don't go, Kibbles. Don't go into that sweet night. Aha! My turn. I get to set some people on fire.
Rejoice in service.
Bam! How does it feel knowing that you'll never not be on fire? I hate thieves. Slaughter them all. Thieves? No. These are not thieves.
Hey, they're the gene stealers. Just steal your pants.
They do not steal genes. Let's see. Cassia.
All right, hear me out. Would a succubus technically be a gene stealer?
Yes.
All right.
Sure, he's not just a seed stealer.
Oof.
I don't know, but I could fertilize that flower.
Wow. Your turn, sunshine.
I swear, officer, she is 500.
In service.
What?
I don't know. My mind has been broken.
Is it because of last night? Did we break your mind a little bit?
Possibly.
Commands.
Well, mind breaking is part of that story, I think.
Yes, of course. Every good female story should involve a little bit of mind breaking and NTR.
Yes.
If there's no NTR, count me out.
Some chick has to get cucked at least once.
Exactly.
Happy
If
Easter,
there's
Mr.
not-
Guns and Knives.
If someone's not being cuckheld, it's not a true, proper story.
It's so like Lord of the Rings is not a proper story.
Exactly. Well, no. There was cuckolding in there, so yeah.
Oh, but is there? I'm not aware of that.
When that one chick, Eowyn, wants to fuck Aragorn,
Ah, yes.
she doesn't.
Is that cuckolding or is that just him not being interested in you?
Just us getting cock blocked.
Yeah. Happy Easter to y'all as well. Happy Resurrection Day. A happy Resurrection Day to you too, sir. Happy Easter.
Have you tried stabbing?
There we
Yeah.
go. Now, heathen, heretic, Kelemorph. Nemesis is crouching on the ground, clutching at the bleeding wound under his ribs. His tortured body is still strong, and everything in his posture expresses a will to fight on. The red scarf no longer covers his face, and the vigilante grins at you with bloody teeth. Weak. I have yet to be impressed. No longer covered by the broken goggles, the hairless skull is bulging with massive growths. However, the mutant nature of your enemy is just as quickly betrayed by an even more unsettling feature. The third arm growing out of his torso. You watch as its fingers deftly empty the drum of a stub revolver and load it with the fresh rounds. Oh, let's see.
Just kill him.
So finally, we finally meet. At last, I'll discover he's been hiding behind the name of Nemesis. Hold on, let me have my superhero, conversation.
No. 10 words or less for your introduction.
Oh, very good.
One Punch Man, wait it.
You will be the last Nemesis this ship ever sees. I'll make sure of it. Aren't you a little overconfident? Nemesis casts a glance at the stub revolver in his hand, then back at you. You are right in front of me. My gun is loaded. I believe this tune is not quite finished yet. It feels like time has become viscous and is slowing you down. You see the bloody hand of Nemesis raise the weapon, and your body reacts of its own accord.
Why'd we let this happen?
There is no time to deliberate. You summon your gift, concentrate your psychic power at your fingertips, and raise a hand in Nemesis' direction. The air grows frigid, but the rebel is already aiming his gun at you. A malevolent grin spread over his face. The black muzzle of the stub revolver stares at you, a coating of frost forming along the barrel, and the world around you narrows to a thin line. Kibbles!
The Bella emerges nearby like a shadow, blade gleaming menacingly in her hand. She hisses softly, ready to pounce. Sure, to break today and no other.
Save your messages for your false god when you meet him, servant of death. I am glad I get to take you both down at once. The second gun is now pointing at Cabela. I vow that your murderous sect will fall along with the Lord Captain. Commerce. Traditionally, I see you will not be intimidated. How about we make a deal? Lord Imperium.
Wow, your best chance is persuasion.
Yeah. Smile contemptuously. Oh, please, you resent that you were born a freak, so now you want to prove that you are just as good as us normal people. I'm gonna try it. Oh my god, it works!
It's 50-50.
Nemesis grimaces and snarls. If only you knew what you were saying. Yes, my flesh is cursed with imperfection. My blood carries wretchedness, for I could be. But you would not understand, foul-blooded one. The barrel of Nemesis' weapon shakes, but his incensed mind does not notice. A tense silence falls, for all the words have been spoken. At last, Nemesis says quietly, "It's time. Farewell, Lord Captain." The acerbic smile vanishes from his face. Instead, his demeanor turns cold, collected, calm, with the indifferent grimace of a skull. Time stops for a moment, and then, as if tossed by a blast wave, the events fly forward like murderous shrapnel. Wow,
Well, I wouldn't use logic.
I know. I will unleash the energies of the warp! And I failed. A cascade of purple sparks erupts from your fingers as your will takes shape and power in this world. Nemesis' eyes flash with desperate rage, and then a shot rings out. Once your heartbeat calms down and your breathing evens out, you realize that the bullet that was meant for you has somehow failed to hit its mark. Cabela is standing next to you, still breathing heavily as she wipes her blade. A scarlet stain is spreading quickly along her side, blood soaking her clothes and trickling down to the floor. Nemesis' head lies severed at her feet. It is over. Cabela,
Damn you, Myth.
I am your shield. Yes!
A minus 10%, minus 10 penalty to toughness.
It's not my fault.
Why did you fail your roll?
Because, look, I passed the other one. Look at the corpse. The decapitated body lies motionless on the deck. The cut at the neck stares back at you from the grotesquely distorted ridge of its spine. The power of the folk myth fades into the air like the smoke billowing from the muzzle of his stub revolver. This heretic was not just a rabble-rouser, he was a genetic aberration. A mutant!
Deviation from true human form mutilates the soul as much as the body. It should not surprise us that the heretic leader was the most malformed of them all.
Indeed. Cabela, are you injured?
What? I am, but it matters not.
Cabela looks indifferently at the bloody hole in her side.
This bullet was never meant to cut my thread, for it belongs to you. He did not harm me.
Cabela looks at Nemesis' body with an incomprehensible expression.
But he tried. Such was his idea, that he remained committed to it until his last breath. His was, a good death.
Not for a mutant, but okay. Thus ends the struggle of Nemesis.
Cabela picks up the severed head from the deck and gazes into its extinguished eyes with strange wistfulness.
The struggle is not people. The struggle is ideas, and people are merely their vessels, the carriers of the struggle.
How communist of you.
I need to reflect on his death, Domin.
Yeah, that's what you want to call it.
That's
I
right.
need to stand before the Undying One and hear his blessed whisper. We can discuss what happened after.
End dialogue. Now let's go see what he's got on his body.
And fuck you, Meth.
What'd I do? Look,
You hurt me.
I did nothing wrong, okay? I did everything
You
right.
hurt me.
No, you're
I don't believe you. Look, I did my best. I have no regrets.
Oh, yep, these are needle rifles.
Ooh, bolt pistol. And how are you today, Mr. Guns and Knives? I hope you are doing well. It seems to me that we have levels to do. Yes. Now, although I may have to redo mine in the very near future. I may try to do that tomorrow. Let's see. Agility, ballistic skill, perception, strength, toughness. Willpower! Although toughness probably wouldn't hurt.
Those rifles are pretty good too, though.
Because apparently my willpower does not matter that much. I thought that I will just switch it to willpower for now. Bloody Mess. No. Stabilizing. The first psychic power used each turn increases the veil degradation. Nobody care about that. An AP spent on psychic powers when the veil degradation is 10 or lower. Aftershock. See, I've already gotten all those. Bloody Mess. Anytime Voidbreaker scores a critical hit, there's a 10% damage to double the damage. That actually might be useful. Though, I don't remember. Does psychic powers have... Do those have critical hits? I don't even think in the tabletop it did.
I'm not sure.
I don't think it does. Apparently, that's all enemies getting a stacking negative 5. That's a long fight if you got six powers.
We didn't get dragged into another fight.
What?
Oh no,
Dragged into
Myth
another
hurt
fight.
me.
I didn't hurt anybody.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
He gave me a -10 to my toughness.
I did my best.
Why did you have to hurt me so?
Because sometimes love hurts, Kibbles. Sometimes love hurts. Love hurts. Oh, be smart.
It wasn't like that.
What's my, cancel. Be smart. Anytime an ability or talent uses the Fellowship bonus, a Voidborn character can instead use the Intelligence bonus if it is higher. Additionally, Voidborn characters can always upgrade Intelligence even if their Archetype does not allow it. Let's see. Stabilizing Factor, Visions of Doom.
Well, he basically crippled me.
I did not do that. 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 It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
All because you're
you do
like,
that?
if you were a better psyker, this wouldn't have happened. Hey, this area looks familiar, almost like we were here a long time ago for a mission. at the beginning of the
Be
game.
positive. That's right. There you go. That's the spirit. All right. Let's see here. For her, I think her.
Yeah, Mist. Do you recognize this room?
Nope.
This is the myth. This is the room you start in for the tutorial section. You got to come through here.
Where?
In here. There's like at the very beginning of the very start of the game. There's enemies. There's like some bad guys along here. And then if you run up top of the stairs, there's a giant ladder area that you gotta cross through and you gotta walk through flames. Don't go up
that's
there
right,
because you
yeah.
gotta talk to a lady.
Yeah, talk to somebody. Who I talk to?
Professor Zimmerman, who's hiding in the corner.
Aha! Madam! The aberration dared violate the sacred ceremony and was obliterated. Retribution has been served. Alright, I've spoken to them.
Oh, never mind then. In the little mini-map thing, it shows they have talking to do.
Let's see here. Her perception, I think, is one of her abilities, and I gotta make sure I do that right. She has... Where's her actual, like, skill sets? Nope, wrong button. Let's see. No, that was the right button. Nope, but what the hell? What is her ability that allows her to change out her perception?
Let's take care of Pascal's range weapon.
Well, under the ineffective enemy. No, where's the other one? Enemies attacked by navigator. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Where is the other one? Threads and faults whenever enemy fails a resistance test. Navigator's power attacks against them. 30%. Nope. Strange Brutality. Nope. There is one. I gotta make sure I get it right because I want to make sure I upgrade the right thing. Intelligent combat. Nope. Pass unscathed. Their perception is higher than their agility. Their dodge is calculated using perception instead. That's one of them. Navigator +5 fellowship and an additional +1 fellowship for every navigator talent or navigator power taken. Jeez. Stable routes. The navigator uses a navigator value. No, don't care about that. Veil of protection. Where's the one that actually upgrades her perception? All is the abilities get +5 10. Nope. Go of souls. Nope. Okay, maybe it's just
Unfortunate souls?
Yep. Unfortunate son. That's it. You got it. Nailed it.
Souls. Poor unfortunate souls.
Nope. Willpower.
That's a song, you jackass.
Nope. I refuse to accept what you just said. Nope. I don't accept it. I don't accept it. I don't like it.
God, why do we tolerate you?
I don't know. I just work here. I think I have taken literally every single psychic power for her.
Okay. Pascal needs to stop missing now. He now has a ballistic skill of 81.
Nimble grants plus 10% bonus to dodge. Swift movements grants plus 2 movement points. It will not die. Increases moves by half the character's level. Wow, okay. Dueling mastery grants plus 50% bonus to parry. Gains plus 5 willpower. The character may improve at any trained characters even if their archetype or doesn't allow it. Okay, I have literally given her every single thing. The only thing I can do now is just give her base, like, raw stat increases. That is where we are. She literally has every single ability that she is allowed to have at this point in the game, where I am now having to just give her just raw stat boosts.
With each step, I forge my
Which is kind of weird.
among the stars.
Because I don't think anybody else has that, because I don't think she can multi-class. Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's go! To the bridge! Now that we've gotten that out of the way.
Namaste before he died?
What's up?
Did he at least say namaste before he died?
Why would he say something as foolish as Namaste?
I don't know.
Kibbles?
You know, he's doing an eat, pray, queef or some shit.
Oh my god.
What now?
He might be. I mean, he was a gene stealer, though. Don't get me wrong. I think that...
Pray queef.
I think that, saving a planet from a Tyranid invasion would be really cool in a game like this. Since gene stealer cults are the way that they are, Your lordship, exactly. So I'll have to rebuild my character before we play this again, because obviously something is wrong. I can't one-shot all of my enemies. And that's not acceptable. We need to one-shot everybody. I should be walking up to... Okay, so another thing that doesn't make any sense to me. Why is it that again, there's a build in here for a melee psyker. Like, psykers are not designed... Oh, hey, there you go, bud.
Permission to speak, Lord Captain. The Augur crew has registered activity in the orbit of Ketsatamir, one of the worlds on the Winterscale dynasty. According to the report, the Emperor's Vow, the flagship of the Rogue Trader colleagues, Caligos Winterscale is positioned over the southern hemisphere.
What information does our librarian have on the Winterscale flagship?
Nothing. Quit asking.
Shut up!
For a while, the Vox broadcast only the clicking of Vigdis metallic manipulators.
Hands.
The Emperor's Vow is a cruiser carrying up to 120,000 crew, length overall 6,000 meters, beam 1,000 meters, estimated time of service in the Winterscale dynasty, fleet several millennia. It is known for a fact that the ship has undergone many modifications. It's a ship of Theseus, including the replacement of macro weapons and long-range laser batteries and short-range macro batteries, and I'm afraid this is all we know, Lord Captain.
So he's got new guns. Oh, God. Austin.
Make
Blah,
her talk
blah,
like
blah.
a cholo.
What the fuck does a cholo sound like?
Uh,
Oh, is that like one of the Mexican people?
Yeah, think gutter Mexican.
Oh, alright then, man. Wait, no, that's Jamaican.
I like how that's how you default to everything is Jamaican. That's great. Everything. Okay, give me.
He really wants some Jamaican jerk right now.
Give me
Yeah.
Irish. Yeah, man. Alright, give me British. Yeah, man.
Listen, alright,
Give me
Jamaican.
Give me Scottish. Yeah, man.
No, I can do Scottish, alright? It's just that the Jamaicans, you didn't realize this. They're a very widespread group of people.
I still enjoy
Really?
the fact that you had Jamaican Irish and it was working, and I was like, I have no idea how you're doing this, and you have yet to do it again.
The accent isn't supposed to exist in this world.
It's an abomination to God.
Oh.
He's like, I didn't make that. I
Pretty
didn't make
much.
that accent, and nobody should. Austin, do
Alright,
your
let's
best.
let's give this my best right here. Alright, essay. Incredibly ancient, incredibly complex essay. I don't know. I haven't met him. I haven't seen a Mexican person in years.
You are from
Oh,
Michigan,
man.
so that's fine. Continue.
Incredibly unpredictable and extremely demanding when it comes to resources. Had I been one of the highborn, though unofficial rulers of the Expanse, I would have definitely have chosen this void ship for myself.
I think you're just veering into redneck.
I don't know what the hell it is now.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know either.
You did like 3 words, and then you veered into like I'm trying to do something, and now I'm just going into redneck.
Hold on, I'm going to have to Google what Mexican people say.
God dang it! All right. Well, that's fine. The Librarian of House Orselio also held records on the Emperor's Vow. Its most famous owner, to be precise, Sebastian Winterscale, a fledgling rogue traitor of great promise. It is not known how Sebastian acquired this ship, but Lord Captain Winterscale used it to traverse the Maw and find a new home in the Coronis Expanse. Mr. Guns and Knives says, don't forget to add an orale at the end of each sentence. Hail the Emperor's Vow!
It will be done. By the grace of the machine spirit, the air gradually fills with discordant noises.
It's 56k modem noises.
Until the Voxmaster flips the last tumbler on the panel.
That's it. Okay. Urbrecht App Daf. Urbrecht App Daf. Def? Urbrecht App Daf. Look, this person... somebody just took their face, rolled the keyboard, and said, that's it. That's what it is.
That's it. It's just a keyboard smash.
No, they rolled that. They rolled their face. The Emperor's Vow sends its greetings to the glorious ruler of the Von Valentius dynasty. This is Urbrecht Ap Daf, His Lordship Caligos Winterscale's Voxmaster. Who has the honor of speaking on behalf of his lord today? Awareness test succeeded. The booming voice fills the air, startling a few officers on the bridge. However, you feel that Urbrecht Ap Daf's ostentatiously confident tone is meant to hide his concern. I heard Caligos was hunting Xenos. Where is he now? I do not wish to offend your lordship, but I am the most senior officer aboard the Emperor's Vow at the moment. As for the Lord Captain, Urbrecht Ap Daf clears his throat, looking for the right words. You see, Lord Captain had yet another heated argument with the esteemed Incendia Corda, and he had a very good reason for his displeasure. I'm about to save this guy, aren't I? I do not dare discuss his lordship's affairs, but I can divulge that we set out to protect the dynasty's rightful demesne from the invasion of the profane Xenos. This is how we arrived here at Quetzaltemer. There is no better hunting ground when you need to cool off your head. I believe the Lord Captain said, we easily crushed the pathetic mockery of a fleet that was laying siege to the unfortunate world. Of course, most of these Xenos fled, but we did reduce a few of their ships to chum for the void beasts. The Voxmaster laughs cruelly. An Eldari fleet? That means there are many more Crudorak survivors than I dared hope. That's why I look at her and I'm like, ma'am, you have already screwed up so much. Just don't.
I mean, you could have killed her, but...
Well, hold on.
At this point, put her in a cage and let her watch as you single-handedly board the Eldar ship, bring them back as prisoners, and execute each one of them one by one.
I mean... Yes.
Let her look them in the eye as the light leaves.
A secondary Vox channel transmits Iliette's voice, laden with desperation. Elentak, I must go to this planet to find them, to try to save them. I cannot promise anything right now. I hope your answer changes soon. I will await it more eagerly than I waited to be freed from the Dark City. Ma'am, you took us there. It was you did that. You did that. What if you made a character that talked like the Italian train pervert from Eurotrip? Mi scusi. Okay, first off, I don't know if I can do that, but I like the idea. Something tells me the story does not end here. You see, your lordship, one of the Eldar ships crashed on Quetzaltemer, so the Lord Captain chose to descend and finish off the elusive prey. But he has not been able to find his way out of the local woods for over 30 days now, and this concerns me greatly. Anticipating the next question, your lordship, no. I am confident the Lord Captain is still alive. His body and spirit do not break easily. And besides, he is accompanied by Wharton the Grey, who would sell his soul if that helped keep the Lord Captain out of harm's way. May Assyrian protect his children. We must halt the frenzy of your stellar rival Elentek, or else by Ish's tears his subjects will not escape retribution. Winterscale may be quick-tempered, but the Eldar attacked his world first. Then he deserved it. Oh, God. Oh, good lord. Not a day passes that I don't regret using this voice for this person. This sonorous voice suddenly rises to a shrill cry and abruptly falters. God, this chick is just... She's like a teenager. She's worse than a teenager. She's like a... She's a rich kid. She's a rich teenager. No, ma'am, you can't have your fondue fountain. Then I would burn the world!
Xenos.
I think I know you want from me. How could you not find your master over the course of 30 days? Things are not so simple, your lordship. The Lord Captain last contacted me from the landing point currently right under the Valve's belly. We lost about a dozen shuttles and several hundred scouts in the first days of the search, all of whom went down to Ketza Tamer and never came back. Our shuttles relentlessly sweeping this airspace where our people perished. This way we were able to reduce the search area to just a few thousand kilometers, which still does not change the fact that people in the thicket are disappearing without a trace and something is jamming the Vox transmissions.
Yeah, now hold on a moment here. You lost a dozen shuttles and 100 people. You don't think there's something down there actively murdering these people then?
No,
I'm pretty sure this goes beyond jamming the Vox.
I mean, no, I'm sure that everything's fine. I think I know what you want from me. I think we all know where this is going. A generous favor in return for a generous favor. Find Lord Captain Winterscale on Ketza Tamer and bring him back to the Emperor's vow. I swear by the Golden Throne that I will convince him to side with you in any conflict that occurs in the next 100 years. After all, I am allowed to make deals on the Lord Captain's behalf while he remains unavailable. Let's see. An excellent way to show Caligos who is the strongest road trader of the spans. Count me in as you know. Very well, I need more allies like Winterscale. Exactly. Your Lordship, I bow before your courage on behalf of the Winterscale dynasty. The data transfer decree has been signed. My crew will send you the landing coordinates. The God Emperor's grace shine upon you for many years to come. The cup of fate runneth over Elentek, but my kin have already drained their vessel of grief down to the bitter dregs. Before your stellar rival has time to claim the lives of the last children of Krudarak, we must stave off oblivion for those who only lament the loss of their heart and home. I am sure the children of Assyrian had a good reason to attack a Monkey world.
6 million.
I wasn't ready
They
for
had
that.
6 million reasons to attack.
We will save the Eldar from the Caligos' wrath. I've already kind of committed to keeping her alive. We'll just keep it going.
Why? No.
Were the other Monkey even half the likes of you, Myth, perhaps a fragile peace between our species could one day become possible. Bitch, you
That I am
stupid...
constantly reminded
This,
of
you,
Eldar diplomacy.
you stupid whore. We tried that with the Eldar, and literally humanity, the favor was to be stabbed in the back, which is why humanity has such a hard-on for killing all of you. Oh
This
my
is the
god.
problem with the Eldar, is that we're constantly like,
We're alive.
yeah, we constantly are with the Eldar like, yeah, we could do this alliance, and they're like, yeah, Monkai, we can totally ally. And then they turn around and they stab us in the back every single fucking time.
Well,
like, I don't understand why the Monkai would make us stab them in the back.
Monkey, you don't understand. We just keep lying and cheating you and taking all your money and your weapons, the pitiful things that they are. But the thing is, you should be thanking me for all that I do for you. That chica stupido, orale. The Voxmaster's thundering voice falls silent and the machine spirits terminate the connection between the flagships of two great dynasties.
So before we continue, you have contracts to turn in.
I do. Well, first off, okay, hold on. We're going to save and we're going to quit now, so... Here we go. Complete the contract. I already did that one. Blood and Nephilim. I can't do that one. I can't do that one.
At the very bottom, just scroll all the way down.
Ah, very good.
See a whole bunch of them that you can turn in to get profit factor and stuff.
Complete. 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 Aha! I now am worth... Quit? No! I have to, man. I got... Look.
I really want to point out,
now
you're really
do.
kind of fucked up right there.
How did I fuck up?
Because you had 46 profit factor, you went down to 36 because of the fact that you just start clicking on things, not reading what they do. So some of those removed profit factor in return for resources that you don't need. Because you don't read.
Look, I'm gonna just look. I just click accept. Look, iTunes taught me well. Just agree. Just agree. Just agree to everything. Oh, that's great.
This has to be the most unprofitable rogue trader that's ever existed. Like, accept every contract. But sir, these contracts, they'll lose us billions.
Well, you said I had contracts to... Look, I have help to tell me this stuff. You told me I had contracts to turn in, so I said, okay.
Yeah, but like the contracts are just ways to like turn things in to get different things. Like if you have weapons, a surplus of weapons from your factory, but you don't have enough raw materials, you can export the weapons to get more raw material. Or sometimes if you want to change the weapons to get profit factor, you can do it that way. Or sometimes you can buy weapons for profit factor. Like, it's a trading thing, and sometimes you just gotta look at it, because some of them will actually give you gear and equipment. Some of them are just straight up like trading resources for other resources.
Oh, fucker, I had to step away, you son of a bitch. You've doomed us all, fucker! So now we just sit and wait. Well, I mean, we are technically, you know, like, finished at this point. I mean, we're not, like, gonna be doing anything else for the night. I was just gonna go through all that again. What to do? Anyway, how about this? Which asshole just clicked everything without reading? It wasn't me. Okay, look, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. It was all Austin's fault. Austin was the one clicking
yes.
everything.
I have the ability to click anything in this game.
Yes, you're the one actually. Like, this is the moment where, like, I'm handing you the controller. It's all his fault. Like, he's the one with the hammer. He's the one that broke all the fine china. Totally him.
Damn straight, dude. It was ugly as shit, too. You should be thanking me for breaking that.
That was your great-great-great-grandmother's fine china, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, well, great-great-grandma had shit taste. Maybe in a couple of years you'll learn how to appreciate the things I do for you.
You had one job, says Guns and Knives. I know. I'm the leader of this brigade, and I say reading is not what I'm here. I was elected to lead, not to read.
The one who's like, no, we gotta read everything, and then immediately turns around, I'm not reading anything.
Okay, first off, I never anticipated that the game would say, no, you're going to lose profit factor in this game. Which I guess is the whole point of it.
It's just a resource.
Yeah, I would just assume it's going to be more. Like, it would just be like, oh, here's more stuff. And so whenever you said, I think you've done something wrong, our profit factor fell. I was like, oh dear.
Yeah. They're just resource swaps. It's profit factor is a resource, and you can swap it for different things because, you know, like when you're building the cities, for example, you need like certain amount of adamantium or chemicals, so you can buy the chemicals and adamantium that way.
I think we should just trade all of our profit for oil. We need more promethium. I don't even know where we're going to store it. We just need more of it. All of it. Get all of it.
I'm sure that's an option.
I think we could do this. I think this is the right thing to do, actually. 100%.
Of course, we should become the oil barons.
Yes. We should, look, empires need fuel, and definitely we need fuel, and so therefore we should become oil barons.
Except for the fact, you know, that all the ships run on plasma drive generators that don't use fuel like that way.
Look, not everything is so cut and dry, sir. Sometimes you need promethium to get around, okay?
I mean, I suppose promethium is defined as like the diesel fuel in 40K.
Exactly. Could you imagine? What's your space flight built off of? Diesel. I like this idea.
God, I mean, To be fair here now, I mean, have you seen modern day ships that run on diesel?
I mean, well, actually,
My God,
actually, to be really
they
fair,
burn.
well, yeah, I know, right? I'll say to be really fair, the idea that we have nuclear diesel generators, so I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
They burn a fuckload of gas.
They do, but they
Diesel.
also have a lot of big boomies on there.
Yeah, well, I mean, not even that though. Like all kinds of ships have that.
Nuclear.
Like even like little, no, not nuclear ones. Just a lot of them run on just pure diesel.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Which is great when you think about it, because diesel's really good for you.
Yes, like you'll see some of the ships out there, and they're just these humongous things. Like, how many gallons is it? Like, how many gallons does it get per mile? 1,000 barrels per per mile.
Yeah, but
of
like,
diesel.
Think about it this way though: is the fact that that stuff is like the amount of cargo they're shipping is like.
Oh God, yes.
The dollar amount is in the billions. Each of those ships. I'm indisposed, so you'll have to boot me to progress to play that screen. Okay, hold on. We cannot progress, so we'll just have to Alt F4 out of this, unfortunately. Can you just like run back to your keyboard and push a button, or is it like that's all we need? If you're pooping, that's fine. I'll just leave. You know, I'm just assuming you're pooping. Fogger's pooping. No, okay, so we're done. All right, so I'll have to Alt F4. We can't leave this. So there we go. And with that, we will be done for the evening. Luckily, we saved it, so it's fine.
Walker has left us.
I know.
Why?
I know. So hopefully next time we play, I'm going to respec my character because I really feel like that's like I'm not doing the right thing. I'm not getting the right stuff here. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all again soon. Happy Easter and have a wonderful night. I feel bad for the ship captain when I see a video of a cargo ship losing ship containers to the sea. Honestly, I bet they don't even care. To be perfectly, I mean, I'm sure they care, but I mean, they're insured for all that stuff, and
Plus,
like anything else, there is an acceptable loss rate. Like, if you're shipping that level of stuff, there is an acceptable loss rate. There's no way.
How much does a cargo ship make per year?
Oh, probably. Look, there's a reason why those jobs are hereditary. Like, they literally hand those jobs down to their children, because it is a very, very tightly controlled environment. It is insanely profitable because you are out in the ocean a lot. But like, yeah, those guys make a boatload of money, especially if you're just a captain of it. You're making money.
So a second officer makes so not even the captain, just a second officer is $144,000.
That's okay. That's a lot lower than I thought.
That's for the second captain though. That's not even, or no, that's for a second officer. Not even close to being the captain.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like the second in command. I was like, wow, that's really low. Holy crap.
No, so that's a second officer. So you know, like you have like your first degree officer, your second degree.
So
I'm not seeing a number, but some people are. I seen something. I've read a thing on there that said like 300,000.
That still seems kind of low, but yeah, that would kind of work. Do they teach their kids like an apprentice how to work the ship? I mean, yeah, because the thing of it this way is that when you're on that ship, you're stuck there all the time. And so the only way to really get a job is to have somebody that is willing to take you under their wing. Because even if you go to school for it, you still have to have somebody teach you how to drive the boat. This came, DC, you showed up at the very end. Holy crap, dude. But yeah, no, like they would teach you to do that. I remember watching like even like the smaller boats. What? It's over? Yes, it's over. We're calling it a night. Fokker had to step away anyway, so we're done. Dork, yes, chump, dork. Well, either way, you know what, DC, DC. Happy Easter, sir. Happy Easter. That's it. That's what I'm gonna say to you.
Top earners can make $400,000 per year.
Who?
The top port earners can make $100,000 or $400,000 per year.
You and Austin can still play. Yeah, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to rob Fokker his chance of playing with us. Anyway, we're going to call it a night. Have a wonderful night. Happy Easter, everybody, and take it easy.